Hello. Oh, I've got a little background music this time so it's not as awkward just sitting here and talking to myself like I did last time. Hello, Aurora. How are you? I'm like really tired today. I don't even know why. I didn't even do anything really today. It was a very chill day. I just like hung out for most of it. I was off. I was considering like, oh, maybe I could come and like stream a little bit earlier or whatever, but no, I didn't end up doing that. I just hung out all day, which is fine as well, I think. I like to think at least. Oh, I'm live. Thank you for the notification. Phone. Yeah, we're gonna continue on with Disco Elysium in just a minute. Um, I don't really know what else to say. We're back. I said I was gonna be back today. And now we are. I'm not very good at this, like, talking to a camera thing. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Alright. We can get started. I need to pull up Disco. Very quickly. Oh, where's my little thing? There it is. My monitors are, like, put in a way where they kind of overlap a little bit because my desk is quite small. So forgive me, if I have to go and look kind of like to the side like that. Because I literally have no recourse to this problem other than to look to the side. I don't have enough space. I need to get a bigger desk. I need to get more space. It's fine right now. It's nothing too crazy. But, yeah. One of my monitors is, like, significantly bigger than the other. And that leads to me struggling to see the, like, little corner of this other one right here. That's fine, though. I'm still figuring all this out. Forgive me for being, like, a boomer with streaming from a PC and stuff. We're figuring it out, though, I promise. We'll get it all sorted, I swear. Disco Elysium, like, almost crashes every time I load it up, and it runs completely fine. It runs completely fine the rest of the time. It's literally just when I'm first starting the game. It, like, nearly crashes every single time as soon as it starts booting up. I don't really know why. And now we can end this. Because now we've got this sound coming in, if it doesn't crash. Which hopefully it won't. But who knows. The sound is working at least, which is a good sign. That means it's not completely crashed. Maybe it still will. I've got the little blue ring of a mouse icon going round and round. If anybody, I know it's been like a week. It's been like over a week since I played this game. So if anybody needs a little recap, last time what ended up happening was that we did a bunch of stuff. We didn't do anything that like really progressed. Well, actually, I mean, I guess we did progress the game somewhat. We did progress the game somewhat, but there it goes. See, now it works. It just like was almost crashing that entire time that y'all heard that music. We did progress the game a little bit because we ended the first day, which I don't know how many days this game is, but we ended the first day. Which I can also switch to this now. Bam. Yeah, so we ended the first day. Where's my thing? There it is. We ended the first day, which ended with like a weird dream sequence with all kinds of crazy shit happening on it. Like with the hanged dude being my corpse with the disco ball. And also, you know, learning a little bit more about our character. And how you're a miserable fuck who had, I guess, somebody leave him. Which is always sad and always a shame. We still have not gotten the body down. We did all that. We saw the dream and everything like that. And then immediately died at our next conversation because we got shot by the gang members. So what I did off stream, because there was like, that was like a solid chunk of like 30-40 minutes that I lost because I don't save very often. I need to save more often. I literally just went back while I was off camera and came back and finished all that stuff and got us back to the start of the conversation with the gang members, nothing changed. Like, the dream sequence doesn't really change. I just had the same conversation with Kim. Yeah. So y'all didn't really miss anything. It was all recap stuff that I did. So that's where we are. We're gonna spawn in, and we're gonna be right at those gang members in the whirling in rags. Because I don't know what else to do. We're gonna talk to them again and hopefully not die this time. Maybe get some more information out of them as well. Yeah, so we're right here again. Hopefully I'm not like blocking anything off the screen really. I could sort of move these up a little bit, I guess. Move that up. Move this up. Hopefully that's fine where that is now. Move it down a little bit just so it's got a little resting place right there. And then this can live right there. Okay, now I think we're good. How does that look? Does that look okay, chat? Alright.
Over here.
Yeah. We need to talk to this girl because she's like their lawyer or whatever.
Let me handle this.
Okay.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I knew you were not the gardener. I could turn on Twitch integration at some point. Not right now because I don't have it all set up and I don't want to like show my stream key or anything. But like I could set it up so that we have some little y'all have the ability to come in and like tell me what choices y'all want me to pick, and y'all can like hover over stuff and see things. But I don't have that right now, so we're just dealing with this. I knew you were not the gardener.
Right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
I'm just here to do my job.
A muscle moves in her face. Her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
I mean, okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
True.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all
Like I
this?
already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Yeah, a little bit. I listen to metal music and punk music way too loud. What if I want to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Ooh, what are you gonna do to me?
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime.
Okay.
It is a labor organization.
Sure.
Goddamn right it is.
Oh.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But
I mean, yeah,
regardless,
cops do things to people. Why are you so aggressive?
You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Just dock workers?
Yeah.
Do dock workers spy on the police?
I guess they can
We'll
sometimes,
let you off
Kim.
easy, miss. Don't think it will happen
It's
again.
down a little bit. Trying to... I'm not used to the camera. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm more, like, centered. Yeah.
Listen, you Moralington lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol.
I mean...
20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fair.
Fuck yeah.
Me.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
It's cool and funny. I like that. Where's... Is this the most communist thing? I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's
Look,
plans?
A comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
What a shame. Alright. Titus! I need to speak with you. Alright. Let's see if we don't die talking to this guy
This
today.
is where you say your bit.
Detective.
We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
This is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you.
Y'all get him out of the tree then. I can't do it. I've been trying for
Oh,
days.
he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
I wouldn't.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Ahoy
These guys are
hoy,
so
Bean.
macho, they're ready to
How are you?
confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard.
That's a good idea,
Chances
visual
are they're going
calculus.
to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man in his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
Quiet.
Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders.
I'm doing
and
well.
at the hips. Rugby cap.
Hopefully we
Fingerless
don't get
gloves,
shot by these guys
and
this time. If y'all
numerous
remember,
scars.
that's how we ended this
A little
last
under
Disco
40.
Elysium.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Is that
On
where?
his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Plectrum.
Let's call this one the musician.
The musician.
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all.
Oh.
An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size
Heaving
46,
and wheezing.
deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
The odd soul.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them
Where's
with
the 8th
questions.
Hardy?
What the fuck is with you, fella?
Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that.
Did you
pretty
kill him?
boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's
Container
neck?
belt, like we use in the harbor?
Yes.
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Brutal.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
So you just confessed to murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
I don't really know. I don't really remember many things.
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
I would much rather get shot by a firing squad than have the electric chair. Personally, I prefer the firing squad. Getting shot in the head, or shot and killed quickly, versus getting jolted and like dealing with all that, much
Or
easier.
send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
These are all bad people, criminals, scum of the earth. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's on it. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. You hearing this, Titus?
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I'm sorry.
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
Who called the shots that
Are
night?
you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
I don't think that's how that works.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy
Ain't that
Boys.
right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
When did this hanging
You
incident
don't
occur?
have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long did you know the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Ooh.
Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why?
Why did you kill him?
'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary.
And he stepped out alive.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Seminine written all over him.
Mhm.
Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
What?
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines.
Oh.
They hire
Hi,
boat
bot.
shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do I do this? Whoops. Whoops. What is... Ban. Boop. Ban hammer landed down. Sorry, I had to get rid of that. Okay. Sent by the Wild Pines. Well, you don't even know if he was in Special Forces?
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song,
Oranese.
and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either. But he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Oh, a serious violation of the karaoke code. What did he actually... Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do?
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Oh, you're good, Bede. I got it. Don't worry.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence.
That's okay.
Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
I don't like his voice. Shanky.
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Aw. Failure. We got 9 and we needed 10. Bah! How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Lynching.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Brutal.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
Well, we could try the composure.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed.
Damn it.
The entire room.
Fuck!
Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Wasn't he a trained killer from the Oranese Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Oh, right. I have other questions.
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you?
Man. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Last time we got shot for trying to arrest him.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
Let's just talk.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Yeah.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Yeah. You're right, Kim. Let's look into it.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Damn.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about.
Godly.
He doesn't see you as his equals.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy?
Yeah.
We ain't hiring.
Let me join.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here.
Uh-huh.
Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Who
So
is it?
Let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Yikes.
I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Okay. Bye. Prove your authority to Titus. Establish authority. I can't do that. Find speed and sniff it. I forgot that we need to do that. We need to call back. Oh, we need to call back at 10:29. This we need to go back on Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. We need to pay Gart money. We need to go back sometime after 2100 to the balcony. Do you have anything else to
I've
say?
got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you the Hardy
I'm
girl?
not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Wow.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
I cannot establish my authority. I have 3% chance. I can't do that.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
You're very pretty.
The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused. It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl. Definitely.
Okay. Bye. Alright. What to do now? Oh, what do we do now? Who knows what to do? I sure don't. Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe something will happen out here. Maybe Kim will want to talk. Maybe we can go and try the jump again. We go try to fight Measurehead, the racist, again. Just a few things we could do. Does this guy want to talk? T's shit ain't nothing to me. Okay. Who's this? Hello? Oh. A working class woman. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
I'm just a working class asshole.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Do you need the help of a
What
policeman? Maybe your husband is missing.
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is.
Let's just harass
all the
this
time.
poor woman. Wouldn't you like to know?
No.
I could totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
Hush, baby.
What?
It's alright. It's alright not to know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is.
But he
You
is.
can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Maybe your children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny, where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home.
Smoking.
Giving the ladder of vices a chance.
They're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they?
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier?
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional.
There is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
Maybe your cockatoo is missing.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
That's pretty mean.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Yes, indulge me. Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
It's a trap. Never ever say what.
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested.
Oh.
There's a great book in the bookstore.
Is there?
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain?
Oh.
Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Cool. Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. Another comrade. Years of labor down on her shoulder. She deserves a hug.
Yes.
For all the work she's done for mankind.
Give her a hug.
You step in.
Uh-oh.
and close your arms
Oh no.
around this
Oh no,
firm
we're gonna
body,
die again.
holding her Stray in touch.
No.
There's a small movement beneath your hands as you shut your eyes. Then a tiny voice breaks out and asks,
What is happening?
She seems to be confused. Your hands are wrapped around her polyester coat. The fabric feels cold, moist from the sea nearby.
Do we keep hugging her? Do we keep hugging her, chat? Does she need more of a hug? Keep hugging her.
The situation is oddly intimate. Your cheek is pressed against her shoulder. Her hand is trapped between your chest. 5 seconds pass, and their passing seems so unimaginably long. Then she coughs and says again,
What are you doing, officer?
Less talk, more feeling. Keep your eyes closed. Soak in the closeness. See what the feeling entails.
I'm fighting for the working class.
Fighting for it how?
Hug by hug. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away! Oh! That's my new motto. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away.
Oh,
Oh. She's hugging me back!
I guess it's better than nothing. Keep fighting on, my fellow comrade.
Yes!
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before them nods and returns to her reading.
I was so afraid that I was about to die. I was so afraid. It went black and I was so afraid. Quick save, please. Where's this book on cockatoos? A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. This game is amazing. This game is so fucking good. Oh, it's...
Broke down. The back door. The wards.
The wards. Oh, I forgot the curse! I forgot about the curse! Holy shit! Fuck! Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
Well, I've looked around. I can tell you what I saw.
Okay, I'm willing to listen. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
We're set on the path!
But before we go on, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Of course, the entity! I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside?
Yes, I did. I remember that. I kicked it and died of a heart attack. You mean a chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there. The chimney! The passage between heaven and hell! Of course! It all makes sense now.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs.
What?
God knows what she's doing there.
I don't know.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked.
Alright, well now we gotta investigate the curse. Fuck the fucking murder again. We're doing the curse now.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace.
Yes.
Maybe you could yell into it or something.
Oh, we
Make
will.
some noise.
Oh, we will.
You think of something. You always do.
Thank you, Kim. I do always think of something. I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos?
Yep.
There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Okay. Chat out. Where's the book of cockatoos? Is this it?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Where's the cockatoo books?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People.
Hey,
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
All just vapid egoism.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye.
Oh no.
It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz.
What is it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
I want to read that book. I like that. That guy sounds like a badass.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Ew. Where's the... Is this the cockatoo book? Cockatoo book!
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title. From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Flip through the
Turns
pages.
out that there are so many different cockatoo species.
Wow.
And they all have behavioral problems.
Do they? Bean Juice, you're a bird expert. You have birds and you are very into birds and know them. Do all different species of cockatoos have behavioral problems? Do cockatoos have behavioral problems? I want to know. I'm too curious. You just tell me in a minute. Take your time. I'm gonna. What about this guide to cockatoos?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite
We could.
capricious.
We could try to steal it, but we're lower because we have lower interfacing. It's $3.99. That would leave us with enough money still. We're gonna buy it.
Oh, a nature enthusiast. Good choice. I knew it was a good idea to keep that around.
Chat, we bought the cockatoo book. Interact.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminole Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
What more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo,
Funeral
the
cockatoo.
major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang-bang cockatoo.
What the
It's
fuck?
colorfully illustrated.
Bean, are those real types of cockatoos? The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo? What problems do all these birds
Where
have?
to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
Aw, I could handle that. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to when I'm feeling lonely.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
That's pretty bad.
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day.
Cook them
and
food?
Give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
There has to be something great about cockatoos.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to
That is accurate.
35 decibels.
That is accurate. I know a couple people with birds, and birds do just scream for fun. I'm sure Bean can attest to this. Her birds scream for fun.
Not great for the neighbors. Performing, yes, birdie.
Birdie. Alright, we're putting it away for now. Alright, we can chat. We need a reminder. I want y'all to put the reminder. Find your heraldic bird. We need to have a reminder in the chat, that we need to... What is this? Do I have... Oh, I have a level up. I have a level up. Should we level up Inland Empire? Because it brings us weird shit. We're doing that. Yeah. I should have gotten a new thought cabinet fucking... Oh, I've got plenty of thought. I've got fucking 4 thought cabinet things left. Okay, no. We don't have any good ones right now. I don't know what White Morning does. We're doing crazy... It's back to just crazy nonsense again, which I love. We're back to this nonsense. Oh. What is this? Ooh, what can we do with these? Can we lift weights? Kim, spot me.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms.
Ooh.
Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's lift them.
Oh no.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Oh no.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Is this familiar because I'm a weight? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There's no collars on this barbell.
You're right. The weights may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
Oh no.
It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Enough. Okay. That's enough. What is this thing behind Kim? We want this. Oh, that's worth a lot of money. We're taking the shot put ball. Money. We're making money now. Kim wants to speak to me.
It's dark.
Oh.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Right. Now let's...
Some area.
Okay, I know. We've been over that before last time we were in there. Okay, we've got flashlight. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, oh, nope. Go back. Go back. No, 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 no. What was his thought?
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
Reality is ruthless. Conceptualization. It really is fucking ruthless. Ooh, money. I'm glad I came back in here. There's more stuff. Money, 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 money. Oh, nope, hold up. Oh yeah, there's all this stuff. We need to solve the curse. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. I don't think that's true whatsoever.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
What's your whistle?
Something
Yes!
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
You've awakened the entity. Ah! I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
What?
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Where is this? Where's the curtain? Upstairs? Binju's never answered my questions about cockatoos. Shame. Shame. Really. Where is this that she opened? Is it up here? Have we been up here? Did we look up here? She was in a puddle of melting snow. What's this? Postcard. Did you miss the whole cockatoo thing? Oh. Basically, we read a book about cockatoos, and everybody was saying that all cockatoos have behavioral problems. Is that true? Dice. Dice. What the fuck? Who's this person?
Hello, I'm Nia.
Oh.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of die are you looking for?
What?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
I like Inland Empire.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
That's true. They were also saying that cockatoos just like to even scream for fun. I was like, that's correct. What do you mean by Milius?
Yes, Amelie is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one.
Oh.
That's why I have these.
Oh, is she the woman that we talked to like way back when?
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some
Sounds
of the
about right.
stations can be quite interesting.
I got you, Bean.
I was so absorbed. I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific?
Can we become a
in mind?
gambler? Can we just roll die? Why are you talking to me? Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
Nice.
That's why you're here, yes?
Sure, I like role-playing games and I might need some dice. No, I was looking for something else. Answers.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm.
Oh.
She will answer freely and honestly.
Okay.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide.
That's good to know.
Ask what you need.
Do you know anything about the man who was lynched behind the whirling and rag? That seems like the most important question. We're going to ask about dice.
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field.
Oh.
With too much competition.
I mean, that's fair.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
That's
Some of
true.
those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Yeah. Some people that are into stuff like that do spend a lot of money.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
That's fair. What happened?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity.
Inland Empire. Malignant entity.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers.
Drunk workers.
Must be because of the strike.
True.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
Why is it calling me sire?
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
You never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen
That's
is my
probably
own
true.
reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
That's fair. Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
That's fair. Thank you.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyways? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken.
Oh.
So I had to build myself a makeshift
Something
home.
on my mouse.
Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
True.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney.
You should ask her about the curse.
Ask her about the curse.
Create here.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people called it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all those companies?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
That's true. That's very accurate. Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
She's a wise woman. She has Seminoese trinkets protecting her against the curse. The bookstore isn't doing well. There's hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep it going. Curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone back. Yeah, she's exploiting her own daughter.
Right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Is it? That's a separate building. No malicious entities can get over there. The whirling isn't doing well either. The waitress just took off and the customers are having trouble paying bills. Wait, that's part of it?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
It's a separate building. They can't reach it.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea.
That's true.
But somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Plaisance thinks it's because you're the source of it, a malignant entity. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. The curse will get to you. Have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly time frames. She thinks you're the source.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress?
I don't know.
What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
Enland Empire?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Just the way that's worded is so funny. I think this still might be you that's causing this, very mysteriously. I'm not sure. This world is a puzzling place.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place with no supernatural surprises inside. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
Shining a flashlight right in her face.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
True.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Shivers. Why hasn't her business failed? What happened to the other tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them.
There's a lot of fucking things. There used to be a hair salon.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando.
Androgynous Orlando.
They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts.
That's fair.
They're scared of that word.
That's true.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club. True.
Kuno? Who Who's Kuno?
He's sort of the king around. He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth?
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities.
He keeps
in the
calling me
backyard.
slurs.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did that community project work
It
out?
didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse.
Well, that's a shame.
At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of...
Oh, is it?
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually,
We're gonna
the
go look.
coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right?
Yeah.
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
What is snuff milieu? Oh, is that like snuff programming?
What's the snuff milieu?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What is a snuff milieu?
It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders
Oh,
with real victims.
like a red room.
Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Red rooms are not real also, children. They're not real. Don't listen to them. They're not true. That's a false. You can't do that. It's just not technologically speaking, you cannot live stream something like that on the deep web. It just doesn't work. That just would not work. Technologically speaking. I'm sure there'd be people that would want to do that. It's not possible, at least on the deep web.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate
Insane Clown
division that
Posse?
deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
I'm gonna make it my
Good
problem.
luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Did someone here make stuffed animals?
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No,
He mostly did drugs.
Anything else?
I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here,
Oh.
but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activist?
Mm-hmm. The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin and molded materials.
Oh.
Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Weird.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of
Chitin.
course caused the price to skyrocket.
Stuffed animals.
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'm sure you are, Bean. I'm glad someone took care of the little guys. I like insects.
Really? Anyway.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
Are we learning about this stuff? Oh, what's with the rotor blades and
They were
skis?
made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashkor or wherever he is.
What do the transmissions say?
Usual, I imagine. But he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
47?
I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Agent 47. I want to play Hitman. Should I stream Hitman again? Should I get Hitman and stream it again? I think I have one of the Hitmans on here. I don't know.
They were just the props. Why return them?
I found a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
Oh.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro.
Fisticuffs.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Ooh.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged.
I mean, they are!
Businesses and so on.
They are!
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic. And to show up to work on time.
It's incredibly hard.
So is producing something extraordinary.
Something strains her face before she looks up again.
Anything else?
A terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo-show ICT. You're in for
Oh,
a
no.
treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Okay.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
What are the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
What booth?
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you were there to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Nice.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
Yeah.
Sounds like she really doesn't know how to be a female ally.
Oh, I forgot we're a feminist. I know a girl just like that. She works in Frit as a cashier, and she's not particularly friendly. You should learn how to support other women, not bring them down.
I'm not talking just about women. There were also men, miniature gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Damn.
Eventually, Ravenshaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes
Wow.
for only 5 cents a piece.
That sounds yummy. For
out
5
of
cents?
regular fridges.
It's the market doing its job. I'm sure the bear was doing its best. I killed the bear.
You did what?
I had to kill the bear to become the bear.
I can see. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherian.
Ooh.
Sounds cool.
Sounds cool. Megatherian.
Megatherian. A mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
What's mine?
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
I do drugs. I've got a vision beast myself. You think you could guide me towards some amphetamines? I've got a vision beast.
Do you? Well, good luck keeping it under control. Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Damn.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps?
It's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
Which one?
The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Okay.
Sure, I'm listening.
I had other
Good.
questions.
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Okay. That's all. What? Thank you, autosave. What an interesting conversation. We could tell Plaisance that it's not a ghost. Take this flashlight off. we get more Inland Empire and empathy if we carry that around. Oh yeah, we carry around that bag and get things to sell. We need to go tell Plaisance. Plaisance! There's no curse after all! It is just a woman! Or we've solved the curse. Let's tell it we solved the curse. We fixed it. Now you have to pay me money. Or like, give me drugs or something.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Teachings. I talked to the entity.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery. Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
What? No, ma'am. I have felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself. It does need tearing down. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Okay, we got a lot of choices here. We got a lot. She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. It's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk for our economic system. The source is in a taxidermist shop. He became involved in the arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void of the spirits down upon this place. I don't have any answers. There's an entity more malignant pulling the strings in Martinet. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it. Yeah, let's say the taxidermist thing. Or should we say capitalism? Taxidermist.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
I like these options too. I performed the ancient Seminoles dispelling rites. I called upon the spirit of Guillaume Lemillion to banish the curse in a flash of disco brilliance. Yeah, I de-spooked it. I'm afraid that I can only identify the source, but you have to call some experts to lift the curse. Do we do Guillaume Lemillion or the dispelling rites? Dispelling rites.
Of course. I trust my Seminoles wards and charms kept you safe while you perform the ancient rites. All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting. It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course.
Give me money or drugs.
Thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed anything. It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
All right then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Farewell for now, book peddler. We did it! We can level up again. Should we level up Volition? Let's level up Volition. Boop! I don't know what the max level in this game is. Alright. We solved the curse! Yay! How about that, chat? We solved the curse. All in a day's work, huh? I need to have a sip of water. My apologies. Should we tell her about the curse?
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
Oh, we can ask her about the woman we hugged against the bourgeoisie. What is that? Who is that?
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
She's your aunt?
No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot.
Why is she distressed?
I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I can stop though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
Thank you. Alright, bye. Wait, can we ask her about her horrible husband now? No.
The woman before you nods.
Damn. Let's equip this bag and pick up some trash. Okay, pick up some trash. For some money. It's almost time that we could go and call back for information on the fucking armor serial. Whoop, 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 whoop. Maybe a sea monster did this. Ooh, that'd be cool. I'd like to run into a sea monster. There's no trash. Where's all the trash? Let's go sell this shot put ball for a lot of money and then go and pay for a day with Gart. Gart! What a peculiar fellow, Gart. Hi! Hi, guy.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Should we take it? Well, we could take his drugs. I forgot we could do that. I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I can sell him the photo of the corpse.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yeah, this. To sell it would be a sin. I'm gonna sell it. I sold it. Oh. Okay.
Another time, Pat.
Bye, creep. Bye, creepy guy. Thank you for all the... We can take the drugs. We can... Remember that, chat. We can go back and take the drugs. Also, chat, remember that we need to read the rest of the book about cockatoos at some point. We need to learn about cockatoos. What's going on up? Oh, we need to go talk to Gart. Gart! All cockatoos have behavioral problems, they say. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Yeah, we could do drugs. Oh, did they clear out? No, they're still there. Gart, I'm here to pay for another day.
Can I help you?
About my
Got
bill.
the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay, we got that. Unless we spend it on something much more cooler and much more important. Like more books about cockatoos or something. I need to do something behind his back? Like what? What would I need to do behind Kim's back? I love Kim. He's amazing. Let's go this way. Anything happening over here? Any parties? Strike's still happening. This guy have anything new to say?
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
No. Nothing new. It's always a good time to read about cockatoos. That is true. It's one of the few things we can do right now since we cannot get this godforsaken body out of the fucking tree. Should we go check on the body? Hey, how do we get up? How do we get up there? How do we... We need to talk to her. Gart, how do we get on the fucking roof? It's getting worse.
The man before you is naked.
Inland Empire!
His skin is marble.
Who are you, dead man? Oh, we're talking to the corpse now. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Okay, then. Who were you when you were alive?
A killer.
Ooh.
A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Imagination!
Go ahead. Ask me more questions.
Why do
You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Rooney.
Yes.
This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry recently.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo.
Oh.
It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
This case is all I have.
I am all you have.
Ooh.
And you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Moller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure wriggled out of that one. Coppolini.
Coppoline. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay. Bye. Bye, corpse. That was fun. How do we get to the roof of this building to speak with that woman? That's the woman I asked if I could have fuck with her at the beginning of the game. Remember? Should I ask him if there's roof access? Revachol. Oranje. Classier.
The door is closed. Still, nothing the lieutenant gives you. He doesn't like where this is going.
Okay. How do I get up there? How the fuck did she get up there? Is it out here? No. Oh, you can use skill points to forget old thoughts. So if we ever get a thought that we don't like we could become a racist and then forget about it. We could do that, chat. Is it this door? It's yellow, or it's white. Yellow. Which means I can't touch it. Is it somewhere over here? No. No.
Yes?
No. We could talk to Kim if we want another junction. God, I clear my throat a lot. I think it's having to do with the fact that I had COVID twice, and it messed with me.
Can I help you?
Damn it. What about you?
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Damn.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
Oh, we could use the phone in our little
I'm
car.
glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking? Everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something
Oh.
to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all.
Uh-oh.
He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
He's hunting cryptids.
But you have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist.
Let's go hunt
He and
Bigfoot.
his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare
Oh, bugs.
species
Not as
of
fun.
insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across
Cryptid.
the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday.
Oh, the water lock is fucked up.
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I'd trust him with my husband's life any day.
They're probably stuck.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
He's probably fine, Lena.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the
Oh,
coast,
we'll look.
please do keep an eye out for my husband.
For sure, ma'am, of course.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare...
Yes! Please, Inland Empire, yes!
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Funk it up.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
I'll let him know.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me about this rare insect.
Oh,
I'm curious
sweetie,
now.
It's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about it.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Ah yes, Phasmatodea.
Phasmatodea.
A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs. Leaves,
What?
That sort of thing. Ghost insects.
Oh.
Colloquially.
Funk up this boring murder investigation.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Okay.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
Yes.
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You wouldn't happen to be searching for some kind of gnome of Jeroma, would you?
Gnome of Jeroma? What is
I
that?
smell pseudoscience. Not a big fan of that.
It's simply elusive. So much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Establishment. I thought so.
Does it have cool powers? What makes you think it's around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reed saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
You have the clipping?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insil Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Okay. Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes. It can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
What's so special about this stick bug?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
I want to hunt cryptids with Kib.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Okay. We're going to ask Gart about the phone.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
Phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
It's pretty strange.
It's not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
That'd be dishonorable. I'm not a snitch.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related.
Oh, Gart.
Murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay.
Yes?
Bye. Okay. Alright, now let's go talk about the armor with the car person, because we've waited enough time. We have not done any main story progress at all. We did talk to that gang and get that confirmation that they did do it.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Pull the radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict.
Okay.
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
You know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell. And the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Armor like this isn't mass-produced. It would have probably been fitted. Perhaps there's a record of who signed for this particular suit of armor.
First, has the firm continued to work for pharmaceutical companies through all these name changes?
Hard to say. The client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
Third and fourth world countries. A suit of armor like that would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person who was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Yes, please.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Alright. Connect me with Sylvie again.
Just a second. Sylvie Malay. Yes. Hello?
It's the police again!
What else do you need, detective?
Oh, we don't have...
You hear the...
Anything else I can help you?
We didn't have anything else to say to her.
You see a set of steering...
Okay! Alright. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what else to do now. Call Alice back in the day. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Access the harbor and ask for Evrotclea's help. Track down the badge. victim's tattoos. Ask around about the tattoos. This may take some time. Explore the secret passage. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. What is the race enigma? Oh. Get the boots off the victim's feet. We can go and get the boots off his feet. Track down your gun. Keep looking. Maybe someone... Let's try to get the boots off his feet. Fuck it. I wish we could get up here. Maybe if we go up on this other roof, we can get up there? Perhaps? We can try this jump again, maybe. Maybe we could try the jump again. A hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. Oh, it's raining.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught.
Oh, we can try again.
No one has claimed it for their...
Hold on. Let's equip anything we have that can raise that. Okay. So right now we've got conceptualization, drama, reactions, -1 reaction speed. We've got Inland Empire. What the fuck? Interfacing, composure, -save your fare. All right. What do we need to do this? We need save your fare, so we need to get rid of that. We need to take that off. You should. I would wear that shirt. I'll screen print one. Fuck. We need to change these shoes off to these shoes. Would physical stats help? If I put on like stuff for physical stats, would they help? Physical instrument. Interfacing is a physical one. We don't want that. Alright. Alright, let's try again, hopefully. Alright, we're at 58. We're at 58%. We did it this time! Oh, God! We can actually fucking progress in the...
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Let the senses take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the tension,
Oh.
blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Continue the voyage through the salty air. Kim, I did it!
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while.
Chat!
Felt so alive.
We finally hit the skill check!
Must be
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
We can progress, chat! Oh, finally!
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Grab my fucking coat. Esprit de corps. Alright. Let's unequip some of this stuff and re-equip what we want. We want drama. Composure would be good. We did it! Okay. That's a big save game. That's a big save game. Oh, there's bottles. Bottles! Water bottle!
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
So this is where Renee works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. Rene looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
I'll bring it to him.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure.
Why did
As
you
long as
take
it doesn't
that?
take up a whole lot of time.
It's fine. It's fine. I want the XP, okay? I want the XP. God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Kim. Why do you hate me, Kim?
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really hard here.
How hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red,
damn,
and almost 4 packs of cigarettes.
4 packs of cigarettes. Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I must have been on an advanced scouting mission in the harbor. Looks like a lot of fun.
It really doesn't. Let's turn our attention elsewhere and move on.
It's fine, Kim. Please. Why do you hate me so much? Oh, autosave. Thank God. Oh. We're in the harbor, chat. How about that? What does this button do?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
On.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Why did we do that? Is it creating a bridge? Maybe, kinda, sorta. Wow.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Yeah, Kim, jeez, okay? You just do things for fun sometimes. It doesn't all have to be doom and gloom. Oh, we can try to get in it.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
I think there's something special about this container.
Because I don't.
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with the cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
I'm opening it.
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Knock.
No reply.
Persuade the door to open. Nothing to do here. The machines are sleeping. Ooh. Money! Money! Can we go in here? What's in here? We're getting a whole new area this time, chat. How about that? Crazy. Ooh. Who the fuck? Hello?
Before you is a walrus.
Whoa, look at him!
Seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by.
Dubois?
Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Okay.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up.
Oh.
You understand?
It's quite a problem to have.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Damn, this chair is uncomfortable. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on is the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
Shit.
It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners. It pains me to
Uh-oh.
say.
Please don't kill him.
This should take care of that nonsense.
Oh. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead. Take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Gart? Take it. Thank you, Everett. Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least, don't thank him for it.
Alright, I'm not thanking him
Is
for it.
there anything you'd like to say to me?
No.
No. No, it's cool.
Cool? I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager.
No, that's pretty cool.
If that's what's cool nowadays.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
Oh no, my lost gun! Where is it, please?
Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed.
I'm dying!
By fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, don't worry, he actually meant be very worried.
Oh, we should maybe do that. How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now,
I guess my name is Harry Dubois.
Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need
Kim,
Mr. Clark's
Kim,
help with
Kim,
this.
Kim!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Who does this guy think?
Oh my god! We fucking passed that? That was 8%! Holy shit!
Forgotten name. You're the bad You're probably more corrupt than him.
Wait, that's it? That's my point of pride here? Cross my arms. Yeah, we're...
The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display. Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
Listen, Everard, pal. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
This fighter could have used a more comfortable chair. Why am I obsessed with the chair? I don't know.
I do want you to feel at home, Harry, truly. But you'll have to excuse the humble accommodations.
Damn.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
I'm not saying I'm corrupt, I'm rational. Thanks for your hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station. This is the worm's lair, and we both know why I'm here. To help grow your horde. I'm rational.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, we got an achievement.
Don't you think so, Detective?
Goodest of the good cops is the achievement I got.
Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared.
Okay, I'm told the Union is involved in the local drug trade. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Call me Mr. Dubois. I hope we can ask all of these questions. Yeah.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Five, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy.
No, I'm not.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me.
This guy's
So
good.
do what you want, and let's change the subject.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy.
Fuck you, Kim. I'm better than you.
None taken. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hand. Man your age.
I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism of this tool that I've been provided with.
You did look like you were gonna collapse and die when I told you about your lost gun.
Shut up about the gun!
I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
You called me Mr. Dubois, why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you.
Oh.
Harry.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you?
Yes.
What are the odds of that?
Probably low.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Thank you, Kim, for agreeing with me.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Oh, rhetoric. My memory's fine, just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
I want that big fat folder.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Damn it.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Do some probe. Okay, that might raise this even higher than it already is because our drama's already pretty high. Let me get this straight. What's my full name?
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
I like it. I can work with that.
I can work with you, Harry. Now, what else can I do for you?
Do you know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't really seem to know any more about it.
You know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids?
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man, do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
You're right, I don't.
That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses, and you, my friend, you are one of the all-time greats.
What kind of cop does it say that I am?
Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
I'm sorry?
Yes. You seem to be.
Damn it.
A lot of the time. But right now, there's no reason to be. Let loose a little. Be you.
Where'd you get that folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Okay.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
Damn.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitson.
Oh, now we have Ivan higher.
Please continue, Harry.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. Is he trying to hide that it's not a real RCM folder? It certainly doesn't have the RCM stamp on it.
That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
Yeah.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you.
Good to know.
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You're a community leader. Help your... That's smart to say. Yeah, help your community.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Yeah, help.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Oh.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs.
Oh, God, it's fucking Measurehead. He's gonna help us get the body down.
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Oh, we gotta go talk to the big racist man again. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why
Yeah.
you're in Martinez.
Yes.
I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly,
Secret task?
It's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Sure.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me.
Uh.
You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines? I've opened a few doors in my life.
I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry.
Thank you. I like this guy. He's making me feel good.
There's nothing shady about it.
Okay.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand, then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Yeah, sure, we'll take it.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
Cool.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
We're literally just opening a door. Okay. Okay. that's fine. Okay. Let's talk about... Alright, it's time... Oh, let's talk about my gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone.
Okay.
Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Oh. Could he really hold my gun hostage?
Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
The gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factored that in?
Yes. Thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now, please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this.
Okay.
You focus on what's important. Building our relationship for the good of Martinez.
Yeah.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
Does this mean if I do things for you, I'll get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I understand. We help you, you help us.
I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
Okay.
Whoa. That's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family.
You called...
God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget!
Harry!
Harry!
My organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
They said he vanished.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting.
Oh.
Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
If it's spilled blood you're looking for, then there certainly isn't any in his expression or demeanor now.
He thinks the Union is lowballing her.
Yes. Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here.
Yeah.
But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Yep.
His expression makes it
Harry.
clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just
My
don't
ear
have
itches really
anything
bad.
to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Okay.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Alright.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce.
Okay.
This is a completely transparent organization.
Cool.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret.
Okay.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock.
Oh.
Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Okay, conceptualization. What's in the container outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the false on crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Okay.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Oh, thanks.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union.
I've joined the union! Thank you, Everett. Taxidermy fish that tells time. Alright. We're gonna go and see about convincing this thing to open, and then we're gonna call it an evening, I think. I'm pretty tired. But we'll be playing this again tomorrow. Now that we have some type of... We can go... Tomorrow we're getting the body down, chat. We're getting the body down tomorrow, chat. Look at that guy.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everett.
Alright, we'll come back to him next time. I want to try this container thing, and then we're going to call it a night, and we'll come back to that guy. Oh. Was ist das? Kim. It's locked. It smells like blood. Ew. Alright, what did we get? Open an apartment door. Giant novelty check. This note is worthless in a pawn shop. Okay, so we literally just have to give that to fucking guard. Can't do anything else with that. What should we level up? Empathy? Suggestion? Inland Empire? For some weird shit? Threaten people. Should we get another slot for we'll level that up. We'll level up endurance, because now we have 4 of each, which is good. So we won't die as much, which I feel like is important.
You're back before the cargo.
It's still impossible.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
Whale Fjord.
You're back before the cargo container.
Okay, we're not gonna try that fucking 3% thing. We're gonna save the game. And then we're gonna go to the main menu. Okay. Thank y'all. Uh-oh. Is the game, like, freaking out? Every time I try to go to the main menu in this game, it, like, freaks out. I hope it doesn't crash, and I hope it's saved okay, so we don't have to do all that again. It did, like, kind of autosave relatively earlier. What is happening? Why is this like, it's like frozen? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just auto-saving again. But yeah, we'll call it a night there. We actually got a lot done. A lot more than in the previous parts. We hugged against the bourgeoisie. We solved the curse. We got into the harbor. We talked to Everard. We got the big racist guy who's going to help us get the body down next time, which is excelente. Yeah, I consider that a pretty successful stream. We did a lot of progress. We got more information on the serial number. We learned about a cryptid. We did lots of goofy shit. So that's cool. And I'm excited to see where else it goes. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by and watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all are as curious to see where this goes as I am, because I'm super curious. But yeah, we'll be back on this tomorrow. I'll stream more of this tomorrow. Yeah, I hope y'all will be back. Probably 7:30 or 8. Yeah, a hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. I heard my favorite line ever in anything. Yeah, it'll be like 7:30 or 8 tomorrow, sometime, you know, around the same time as tonight. We'll hop on and play some more. Yeah, thank y'all. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Go to the YouTube and subscribe to it, because I post all these things on there. If you missed part of a stream or the whole thing, you can go back and watch it on there. I upload all of them like the day after, or I try to schedule them for the day after. So like this one will go up tomorrow at like, I think I usually set it like 10:15. Yeah. Join the Discord. We can hang out and play like Dead by Daylight or Hunt Showdown or Borderlands or something, because I've been playing those games in my off time a lot, and they're all very fun. But yeah, thank y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and remember, a hug a day keeps the bourgeoisie away. Thank you all one more time.